Hello everyone, and welcome to my next Sincere Strength Sync's Lost Chapter Chaos quest. And I'm gonna be trying to smash it with a maximum score this time because I was relatively satisfied with how the clear with wall went, and that's definitely, in my opinion, one of the safer ways to do it. But I'm not satisfied until I can put out a ball-busting score without having to use RNA. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So this time I'm going Lightning, Hope, and Leo with a Leo friend and Shiva as a summon. So honestly, this works if you have Vayne or if you have Leo, but I decided to use Leo purely and simply because it takes less actual turns. Well, I mean, the turn count is almost the same, but I mean, with Vayne, you have to click Pummel, and then you Pummel again, and then you do, like, Force of Will, and then you do, like, Mac Wave, or you do the EX, and then you use Hope, and then you do another turn into another turn into... Leo is great, because he uses Master Blade, and that's basically all that you really need to do, and to get all the damage out, as well as Shock, and his skill 1, but anyway, that's beside the point. And another reason I'm bringing Hope here, well, part of it was because it's kind of a leftover from when I was using Vayne because of the skill extensions, but I have actually found out that if you pop Hope's Crystal 65, you can actually survive the Maroliths trying to explode you with their swords. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well. I'm going to take out one of the Maroliths at a time, and I am going to be, I'll take one of them out at a time for the most part, although I will try and spread out the damage a little bit because Hope obviously gets the most return off of attacking disparate target, off of attacking AoE rather, because his EX is 100% AoE. So I'll keep them both up for Hope to try and get some decent damage per turn. But when the time seems right, I'm definitely just gonna like blast it and just go for a single target. So with that said, let's jump into it and let's see how we do. Oh yes, before I do that, I'll show my artifacts. So one thing I'm actually really thinking about is Lightning's D-Sphere. Because she's going to become amazing when her LD comes out, I'm really not sure if the Hope D-Sphere actually works on her very well, because it says after granting buff, and she does buff herself with both of her skills and with her EX, so this might actually really work for Lightning, but I'm not sure if it does. If anyone out there can confirm this and let me know in the comments, I would actually be really grateful, because I don't want to spend a D-Sphere on Lightning and kind of have it, work out to be completely bollocks. One thing I could do is I could pull for Waka, because Lightning is almost certainly going to have a ton of buffs as well, and I could actually max out Waka, because I've been thinking about throwing some tickets at Aerith of Waka, and then I could put Waka Sphere on Lightning. That's another thing I could do, but yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. Either way, I want a decent D-Sphere on Lightning, just so she can have some, like, miniature auras, you know what I mean? Anyway. We are set. Let's go. Okay, so. I'm actually going to pop a Master Blade. Am I going to... Yeah, I'm going to pop a Master Blade straight away. And I'm going to Spark Strike. Just so that we get an absolutely incredible amount of damage. And delay. Obviously going to pop a skill 1 over here so we get batteries. So I'm not going to be blowing too many of my Crystal 65s on this wave. I want to save them for the next wave because I think they could actually be really important there. I'm going to skill spam with Lightning somewhat though. Mostly because it'll help charge your EX faster, and I do plan to swap out Lightning for my friend Leo, and then just go into Shiva and completely nuke the last wave boss. But we'll see if that actually goes to plan, or doesn't, as the case may be. Obviously going to go for the free turns whenever I can, though, let's be real. So I actually find that the Lamia on the left does go into its kind of super mode a lot earlier than the one on the right does, regardless, which I find quite bizarre. Definitely something I've noticed. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a break reset slash on A because I can see B is about to come out of break, right? So one thing we can absolutely do is this. Sadly, I am going to have to put a Master Blade over here, so we kind of waste the launch, but it's all good. Might as well stick a Retributive Blast over here as well, just for the defense down as well. What do I do here? I don't want to blow through my crystal 65s. I'm honestly just going to do this. It's fine. It's actually completely fine. I'm going to do one of these over here. Let's try and get out all the last results we can while we can, you know, do them against two targets. That just seems like a smart thing to do, honestly. But I'm absolutely going to do this over here. So what I'm going to do, okay, so that works for 3 turns. So we pop this over here. So that all attack is absolutely going to be killing everyone, right? That is the attack that we don't want to happen. So if I use Army of 1 on A over here to delay even further, one thing I can do is attack over here. So this is going to kill B, and then we're going to get chunked. But we're going to be fine because Hope's got his Crystal 65 up. At least that's how it should work in theory. If it doesn't, then honestly, rip me. Excellent. No problem. We survived. So it's pretty much smooth sailing for the rest of the way from here, in my opinion. We even have a launch op, which is absolutely perfect. Because if we still have it, which we don't, but we're going to, then you know what happens next. Is it worth breaking it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, so it's almost dead. But we're not going to kill it, we're going to go into summon. And then we're going to kill it. Perfect! Just as planned. So now we're going into the second wave, and we can just swap Lightning out for Leo as soon as she gets a turn, quite frankly. Yeah. And just abuse the Shiva weakness with delay. I love Leo's voice, man. Like, it's so deep. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Wow, all 9s. Like, he doesn't have any chill. We've stuck it with defense down, haven't we? Yeah, so we can just go for last resort. And let's just keep the delay trainer rolling. You know how this goes by now. In fact, let's do this. I kind of like the look of the Saber on Leo, actually. I might have to look into that. This is obviously going to be a shock. And even though it would technically do more damage to use shock on Leo, we're just gonna keep the delay train rolling and get all the delays we can. Completely dominate the turn bar. Because when Lufenia rolls around, we ain't gonna be able to do this shit anymore, and we might as well enjoy it while we can. Okay, so my Leo definitely needs to use a skill 1 to get his aura back up. Oh look, Lightning's back. Army of 1. Get delayed even more. So this is why we saved our Crystal 65s, because if we don't have a break, then we can just use 1, and we get a break for free, kinda. But we can definitely manipulate it to get one this way, as we see here. Yeah. So you get the picture of what we're going for here. Wonder how far back the enemy is right now. You know what? If I do this and then use my EX, I can stall it out of break again. Let's get all the free turns we can. Leo is so satisfying to use sometimes. Sadly we don't get a free turn here, but that's completely fine, because we can do this. We've got 3 of them left, for God's sake. And that, my friends, is what I call a GG. So, that one went a little bit more smoothly, didn't it? Fucking hell, what voice. I love that guy. 57 turns, maximum score, no problem. So, that's going to be my score run of this quest. I hope everyone enjoyed. And really now, until the Jack event, take care and goodbye.